Alrighty, so some people were asking if I could do a video comparing the two Dunlop rat wahs, or actually all the rat wahs. I have the Dunlop 1sr, 2sr, the two EMB audio wahs, and I have the Chicago iron parachute. It's right here, but it's not working right now, so I'm not using it. I need to get a part repaired, replacement part for one of the pedals. Anyways, right now I thought I'd just give you guys a little bit of a look of the 1sr and 2sr. So going from left to right, we have 1sr has the little typical LED readouts, your input, dry, wet buff, wet dry. It also has a remote function which supposedly you can hook it up MIDI using an expression pedal. Haven't really figured it out yet, so haven't really messed with it. Has a volume control, kind of like, your regular volume boost, like on a 535Q. Has a range selector, like the 535Q. 6 ranges. Typically, I stay on number 3. Sounds the best to me. 1 and 2 are a little bit thinner. 4, 5, and 6 pile on the low end, so it kind of steer clear from there. Last thing it has is the onboard EQ. It has a 5-band EQ on there. You can turn it on or off. 2sr is pretty similar, but has a few subtle differences. It does have a volume pedal option thing. Don't really use it, so no big deal. You can turn the wah on and off right here as well. It also has 6 range selectors. Again, I stay on 3. The 2sr does have a Q control, so again, it's like the 535Q type wahs. I have it almost all the way up, but not quite. 1sr doesn't have one, but on the previous one that I owned, I did modify it, so it was right around about, I think, 88K or so. Sounds pretty good there. It also has a boost control, which is, sort of like the volume over here. It also has an EQ, but it has 6 ranges, or 6 bands. You can turn on or off. It's a little bit different though. The 1sr goes down to 150, and the 2sr goes down to 100. 1sr goes up to 2.8, and the 2sr goes a little further to 3.2. Alrighty, so as far as the pedals go, they're basically the same. The 1sr and 2sr come with a 1FC foot switch, or a foot pedal. It's your regular wah, same thing. The guts inside, though, they're a little bit different. This is the one from the 2sr. Has a few other controls and trim pots. For some reason, I don't know, maybe it's in my head or whatever, but sounds a little bit, I don't know, more liquidy to me than the old one, which is this one right here. So both are pretty good. I tend to use this one usually. The other pedal that I have is a modified Ernie Ball volume pedal. And, I just put the little EMB audio thing on there when I was using it with my EMB audio wah. Same connection. All it really is just the Dunlop electronics that I stuck in here. Put the pot in there, so everything is 100% Dunlop. Just had to rig up the jack and the switch in the little box over there. Alright, so what I thought I'd do right now is I'd give you a little sample of the 1sr and 2sr. I'll use both controllers, the standard 1FC, that guy right there, and the Ernie Ball controller. I'll do it clean, with and without the EQ for both units, and I'll do one with a little bit more of a lead sound, a little bit more wet, reverb and delay on there. One thing to keep in mind though, I'm not really one of those, I don't know, more bluesy type of, really super quacky type of thing. Not really into that. I mean, I like it a lot, but it's not really what I go for. I tend to dial them in for more just really for that slash Kirk Hammett lead tone. So another thing I thought I'd point out is the typical Dunlop Vox style wah pedal has about 6 to 8 degrees of pedal sweep right there. Ernie Ball has right around about 18, so you get a whole lot more room to move. Previously, you might have seen another video where I had tried to modify another one, and it really didn't It didn't pick up the whole frequency, the whole sweep range of the wah unit. This one though, because the way I have it set up with the Dunlop electronics and to do a little bit of tweaking on the pot, you can sweep through the whole range, so it sounds really good. Alright, so for this first one, it's going to be clean. It's the Dunlop 1sr with the regular 1FC foot switch. I am running into the Randall RM4 preamp using the black face module, and that's going into the Randall RM100KH power section. So that's with the EQ off, so now I'll turn the EQ on. Alright, same setup again, except this time I'm going to use the modified Ernie Ball controller. Alright, so now real quick I'm just going to show you the same thing, Dunlop 1sr using the 1FC foot switch. I'm just going to go ahead and do it with the EQ on, and this is a lead type of sound that I have with the Kirkhammett KH3 module using the G major for a little bit of delay and reverb. Alright, same thing again, except we're using the Ernie Ball pedal. Alright, same thing again, except this time we're using the Dunlop 2SR. EQ is on. Same basic settings as on the 1SR. Alright, same thing, Dunlop 2SR, using the Ernie Ball controller.